Hi guys, I hope you all had a good weekend. We're going to do our first writing lesson of our time away from school, and we're going to have a bit of fun this time, and we're going to write some excuses. So what we're really looking for is lots of descriptive language and using all aspects of VCOP. The excuses you're going to write are going to be excuses for why you couldn't complete your online learning. Now, we're not just going to have boring excuses like the dog ate your computer, although that might be a good place to start. I want really over-the-top, exciting excuses. So, excuses can be used for all kinds of things, and we're going to use it to improve our writing and make our writing exciting. I would like 4 excuses, and here are some examples of excuses for why people were late in the morning. So here's an example here. This morning I was late for school because there was a knock on my door, and I opened it to find that the local farmer just dumped a lorry load of horse manure on my doorstep. I had to dig myself a route to the front gate. Smelly, but pretty good and over the top excuse. Now, because you're doing 4 excuses, I would like each one to be a paragraph long, and I'm going to give you bonus marks if you can use 2 words of the day. Now, the 2 words of the day we've got this time are eccentric, which is someone who behaves in a strange way or has habits or opinions. It's not just someone that can be eccentric. An action or an object could be eccentric too if they were just a bit odd. And an easier word of the day you could use is drag. Now, how you use those words is completely up to you. The best excuses, I'm going to give a shout out in my video next week. So let's have a look at how you would do that now. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is open the assignment. In there you will find a Google Doc. I'm going to open my Google Doc now. I've named mine excuses. What I want you to do is center the text, underline it, give it a bold text as well for the title, excuses. And then all you have to do is first of all think of your 4 excuses. I would suggest you do that before you do anything else. You might come up with more. I'd maybe brainstorm with somebody in the house. Come up with 4 excuses and then start writing about them. Make them as descriptive and over the top as you can. I'm not expecting a full page for an excuse. Maybe a paragraph for each one. Here are my 4 excuses. I hope you like them. You can more than welcome to take some of these as an inspiration if you get a bit stuck. A Viking came to my door and took me on a raid. I accidentally invented a time machine and went back to the 80s. I got locked in the bathroom. I ate a magic bean and became 30 years old, so I didn't think I'd have to do it. There's 4 excuses. They're complete nonsense. They wouldn't actually happen, but feel free to use them. We want things as over the top as these. The next thing I've done is start my excuse with the sentence which I want you to start every excuse with, which is, I didn't do my online learning because. I'm going to read you my good example for my first excuse. I didn't do my online learning because a huge, hairy, scary Viking came to my door and dragged me on a raid. Eventually we ended up in the holy island of Lindisfarne, and even had to fight a monk. I was a bit scared. The Viking, Ivar the Boneless, is 7 foot tall and has a battle axe as big as a car. He said they needed someone even more hairy and scary than him to frighten the monks. Although this was a raid, we didn't steal any gold, only mead. I guess Ivar's a bit eccentric. Anyway, by the time the longship got back to my house, it was Friday. So as you can see, I haven't had time to do my homework. I hope you liked that excuse. Feel free to steal any ideas from it. And I hope you've also noticed that I've used descriptive language, exciting punctuation. I've even used a simile, and I've managed to use both of the words of the day. When you're done, hand it in and we'll have a look at them. And as I say, the best one will get a shout out next week. Good luck, guys.